Hey guys. Hey, observant reviewer. Danny, hello, it's you. Nice to see you. What's going on? Hey, Katie. Aw, I'm well, thanks. How are you? Okay, let's see. Yep, that's done. Okay, we're ready to go. We are ready. Let me see which decks we've got. Yep. Hey, Amber. Nice to see you. Hey, Jupe. How are you? Hey, Irene. You can definitely have a card. Let's see. What question do you have for me? Let me see what decks I've got to play with tonight. We've got the Soul Truth deck. We have all sorts of tarot cards. We have money, love. I think we're covered. We've got the spirit messages as well. Let's try a spirit message for you, Katie. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, I do like a 1 card free or the $15 reading if you have like a specific question. If you want a 1 card free, let me know if you just want a general message, a love message, a money message. Soul Truth. Okay, just give me 1 second, Katie. I was drawn to the spirit messages for you. Okay, so let's see. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Katie need to see? You've got, why do you keep questioning yourself? Your hard work and your decisions. Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. Okay, now let me just quickly check the Soul Truth deck. Irene wants to know if there's a nice man coming in. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Angels and Spirit, please show me. Hey, Lydia. What does Katie need to see, please? Angels and Spirit, please show me. Katie, you've got, what can I do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Make a difference in someone's life today, or small, because all of it makes a difference. Oh, Gemini in the building. Hello. How do I say your name? Ooh, okay. I'm glad that resonates, Katie. All right. So Irene wants to know when someone's coming in. Let me just get my timing deck out for you. Tiwa. There you go. Thank you for that. I love my Geminis. All right. Angels and Spirit, please show me, when can Irene expect a man to come in? So let's see when. Angels and Spirit, please show me, when can Irene expect for a man to come in? I'm getting the impression, I'm getting the distinct impression, Irene, based off your cards. By the way, I'm just going to turn my notifications off. Sorry. So just bear with me while I do this, because I should have done this before. There we go. I'm getting, Irene, to take your time when it comes to, you know, getting to know someone. Don't rush into anything, because I feel like you might be susceptible to men sweeping you off your feet. And while that's natural, we all want love. We want the feeling of being in love. You've got, it's worth the time, meaning it's worth the time getting to know someone. Then this card says amazing chemistry, terrible So I feel like sometimes you get too swept up in the moment and in the chemistry. So try to just slow it down because there's no hurry. But let's see when you can expect to meet someone. Hey Cindy, when can Irene expect to meet someone special? Ooh, you've got next month looks promising. Next month looks promising, but you've also got a relationship within the next 12 months. So it could be like, you know, they could be saying within the next year, you could be meeting someone who you settle down with, okay? Let's see. Tiwa wanted a reading. Let me know what kind of reading you're after. Is it just a general message or a love message? Let me know. I think Cindy wanted a reading. Cindy's here. Cindy's paid for a reading. Thank you, Cindy. You're welcome, Irene. Now, Cindy, what reading are you after? Let me know your question. Okay. Was it a mediumship reading you were after, Cindy? Let me know. I'm going to start with the spirit messages for you while I wait for your question. Okay, Tiwa wants a general message. Right, angels and spirit, please show me, what does Cindy need to see? Cindy, I'm getting like digestion problems for you. Now, the spiritual meaning behind digestion issues is usually you're finding something hard to swallow, like quite literally in your life, you're having trouble processing something. Hey, Nick. So what does Cindy need to see, please, Spirit? What does Cindy need to see? Thank you, Observant. Oh, thank you, Danny. That's Danny, isn't it? What does Cindy need to see? Cindy, you're on the brink of a breakthrough that you've been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. I'm picking up on Mercury retrograde energy here. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that spirit is working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome. Okay. Now I don't see a question from you, Cindy. Let me just see. Where are you? I'm sure you want a mediumship reading. So just let me know. Hi, JJ Taurus from California. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. I'm doing one card free or like a $15 reading. While I wait for Cindy's question, I'm going to get Tiwa's general message. Tiwa, let's have a look. Where are you? Okay. General message for Tiwa. What does Tiwa need to see? I feel like you need to regulate your breathing, Tiwa. Like, I don't know if you're quite an anxious person or there's a lot going on in your life and you need to just slow down the breathing, regulate the breathing. I am picking up some anxiety in you, and Spirit is saying much of the pain that you're experiencing is not because of what you actually endured, but the meaning that you assigned to it. So try not to confuse your interpretation of events with the truth. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of overthinking. So Spirit is saying you actually need an interruption from whatever's going on in your life. Like, just step away for a moment and then divert your mind by giving back. So whenever you catch yourself overthinking something or obsessing over something, or something is like consuming your whole entire being, do something small but something nice for someone, and not only will it kind of take your mind off whatever is, whatever is eating at you, but it will make you feel better about yourself, and other people will be appreciative as well. So I hope that was helpful. Hey Tanisha. Cindy says, been breathless. Okay, maybe I'm picking up on your breathlessness. Panic attacks. Let's have a look, Cindy, do you want me to do health cards? It's happened a few times when walking. Okay. Let's do some health cards for you, Cindy. Just check this. Carlos. Hi, Carlos. I'm sorry I don't speak Spanish. Okay. Let's see. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Cindy need to see? I'm getting blood pressure. So yeah, you're under a lot of stress. And I'm pretty sure we've said this in previous readings, Cindy. Like, you need to be on the blood pressure meds. I'm pretty sure you took yourself off them, right? I don't think that that's advisable. And I am getting lungs. So there is some kind of, what would we call it? Pollutant. Now that could be mold, that could be smoking. There's something that you are breathing in that's not good. But we've got speedy recovery. I really do feel like you need to go on the medication for your blood pressure. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Cindy need to see regarding her health? We've got hormones. It's like your body needs to get back into balance, emotionally, physically, mentally. Let me see what cards I get from this deck. But you know, I know this sounds really like easier said than done, but we have to manage our anxiety, and we need to remind ourselves that peace and happiness, that it's a choice. So we can wake up each morning and we can decide that today is going to be a peaceful day. It's all in your mind. So you really need to regulate your thoughts as much as you regulate your breathing. You have to bring it into consciousness. When you're conscious about your breathing being out of, when you're conscious of your breathing being too fast or unregulated, you can fix it. It's a matter of awareness. It's a matter of discipline. Let's see. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Cindy need to see? What does Cindy need to see, please? Yeah. What did I say? So each morning you have to wake up and decide it's going to be a good day. This card says the game of life is rigged in your favor and there are angels playing on your side. I feel like at the moment you're feeling a little bit like a victim of life. You're feeling like life is happening to you, not for you. And so, yeah, you're feeling like you're a victim of circumstance, but you need to change your mentality and you need to reprogram yourself by reminding yourself as regularly as you need to that the game of life is rigged in your favor and there are angels playing on your side, okay? Okay, let's see. There are worse things than asthma, I guess, but you've got some sort of toxic negativity needs to be conquered. I can't make this up. This card says it's time to shed anxiety. You've outgrown it. Everyone experiences times of feeling weak, vulnerable, angry, or frustrated, but remember, you can transmute undesirable energy. Healing is happening. So how do we transmute undesirable energy? We can turn sadness into art. We can turn anger into stronger boundaries. You turn undesirable energy into something constructive. So you don't have to stay in a painful hole of hurt. You don't have to remain anxious. Okay. Now, the next card is saying, no success will come unless you invest your energy in something. Your energy at the current time is already invested in things, just not the things that make for a successful life, or in your case, a healthy life. So instead of doing something unhealthy, I want you to replace unhealthy habits and behaviors with a healthier alternative. So pivot into a healthy lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle, okay? Make a solid choice about where you know you need to be committed and dedicated, and then put your energy into that, right? Simple. So it's about being a little bit more conscious, a little bit more disciplined about how you move through life, about the thoughts that run through your mind. You know, I hope that was helpful. Okay, so who do we have in here? We've got Carlos, but I don't speak Spanish. Is Tanisha still here? Tanisha wants to know when she will get a job. Let me know, Tanisha, if you're still here. Hey, Tommy, did I do a Leo? I'm sure I did a Leo reading for July. I mean, I do so many readings, I lose track, but I'm sure I did it. Let me see if I can just check. Maybe did I not upload it? Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I recorded a Leo reading. No, I did do it 4 days ago. But yes, I'll try and do more Leo readings, Tommy. Oh, you're new. Okay, well, welcome. Thanks for joining. Let me get you a message, because I don't know if Tanisha is still here. Let's see what general message Tommy needs to hear. Oh, Tanisha's still here. Okay, no worries. Let me do you next. Oh, don't worry, Danny. It's all good. All right, so Tommy, what does Tommy need to see? What does Tommy need to see, please? What does Tommy need to see? Angels and Spirit, please show me what does Tommy need to see? Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Tommy, what do we got for you? You've got, even if a situation is causing you pain and appears to be under the control of another person, use your spiritual power to free yourself. You're being helped to release a tendency to self-sabotage through ignoring your intuition and needs. Okay. So free yourself from a situation where you feel like it's under the control of another person. You can opt out of being at the effect of someone else, right? You can take your power back. Maria is here. Oh my goodness. Hello, Maria. How did your appointment go? Yes, Cindy, your anxiety definitely is a major factor. So we need to work on that, and then you'll start to see your physical health improve, okay? So Summer Breeze, I will do you in a second, but Tanisha is first. You want to know when you'll be finding a job, right? Let's have a look. When can Tanisha expect to find work? When can Tanisha expect to find work, please? Oh, you got next week looks promising, and next couple of days. They're wanting you to be proactive, because you've got a card that fell out that says you have the power to create the timing by taking action. You got the time is now. But I'm getting something about you doing something that you've done in the past. So whether this is you going back to a job that you used to do or working with someone that you used to work for. I'm getting something about the past here. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Oh, I get to be with you, Maria, while you're about to go in. That's amazing. Summer breeze, let's have a look what you need to see. Do you have any area of interest, or am I just getting a general reading for you? What does summer breeze need to see, Holy Spirit? What does summer breeze need to see? What does summer breeze need to see, please, Spirit? General, yeah. Okay. Oh, you got this one that fell out. It says you need faith. Believe that things are getting better. Expect good things to show up, and they will. Prepare for pleasure to find pleasure. Prepare for an unimaginably delicious outcome, and trust that resolution is coming. That's a good message. Okay. Let's see. Danny. I'm reading for Danny next. Let me know your question for me. I have a feeling it's about timing. I don't know why. Is it about timing? Oh, there you go. I'm liking next week then. So, close friendship with an ex-colleague has gone very bad. Oh no, I've had to involve the police. Am I handling this right? Okay. Wow. All right, let's have a look. What does Danny need to see, please? Hey, Carlos. What does Danny need to do in this situation? I'm feeling like weird sensations in my body. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if things got physical or hang on. What does Danny need to do about this situation? Like I'm getting a weird pain in my right leg. Like in the calf muscle. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Just hang in there, okay? Just the wounded warrior it's asking you to just don't give up, just hang in there. You are going through some kind of trial here. You know, he's been in the wars, the wounded warrior's been in the wars, and he's bruised and he's bandaged, but let's see, you're almost at the end of it. The Four of Pentacles is about holding back. So this means don't react, don't give anything away, remain silent, don't take action where you can like opt for not taking any action. Show me more about what does Danny need to see to resolve this situation. I'm going to get an oracle message as well. What does Danny need to see? Yeah, take some time out, rest, recover. Four of Swords. You got the Ace of Pentacles. This is good. The Ace of Pentacles is well, it's a windfall normally. It's a solid new beginning. I feel like it could be a solid opportunity to resolve something. Spirit, please show me what does Danny need to see about this situation. What does Danny need to see? Yeah, there's that Nine of Wands again. So I feel like you need to lay low. Yeah, the Empress is here, and what does the Empress do? She sits on her throne. Let the other person put their foot in it. Let the other person be the master of their own undoing, is what I'm hearing. Ultimately, you have the Six of Wands, which is victory. Victory. Now, you've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse, so there's some energy here saying you'll have no other choice. So, like, it's kind of like you're feeling cornered to going to the police. So the answer will be very, very clear. The solution will be clear. You will have no other choice but to do something. That's what I'm being shown. Let me see what this Oracle deck says. So the Six of Wands is telling me that it's going to be resolved in your favor. So as dramatic as it all sounds, and as stressful as it is on you and your mum, I do feel like it's going to be resolved in your favor. Hi, Maggie, how you going? Yeah. So what does Danny need to see, please? What is Danny's advice? What is Danny's advice? Yeah, no retaliation. You're doing everything right. What does Danny need to see, please? What does Danny need to see? You've got prepare for a plot twist. We are in a bit of a volatile time, like astrologically speaking. We're moving into Mercury retrograde, so, you know, expect the unexpected. But look, as I said to you, it's going to be resolved in your favor. The next card says the game of life is rigged in your favor, and there are angels playing on your side. You know what this feels like? It feels like this guy is going to get done for something completely unrelated to what he's doing to you, and so the problem gets totally removed without you having to lift a finger. That's what it feels like. Yeah, that's what it feels like to me, so you don't have to worry. Or maybe I'm picking up on yours, Tanisha. Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe it's like you know, when, what is it called when you're lying in bed and then you get that sharp pain in your leg, and it's like because of lack of salt or lack of magnesium or something, like a stiffness, I don't know. Hey, is it Luyanda? You are most welcome, Danny. I think Cindy's next again. She wants a message from Ruben. So Ruben recently passed, and I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for your loss. I really am, Cindy. Let's see what he wants to bring through for you today. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Ruben want to bring through for Cindy? Oh, look, he's saying we are soulmates. Oh. Now, I don't know, I'm being drawn to the palm tree on this card, so I don't know if he wants you to take a holiday, go to somewhere tropical, maybe somewhere that you went with him, and kind of like it can be a bit of a tribute to his life, and it can make you feel connected to him again. Angels and Spirit, please show me. Now, the number 8 is significant when it comes to Ruben as well. I don't know if it's an anniversary. I don't know if it has anything to do with the date that he passed away. It could be a birthday, but I don't know. Number 8 is coming through as being significant. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Ruben want to bring through for Cindy? I'm watching over you. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I'm watching over you. I ask for your forgiveness. I feel like it's in relation to him having to leave, like the fact that, you know, he's left you behind. It was his time to go, and he knows how much grief that you've been suffering, and he just wants to say sorry for that. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Ruben want to bring through for Cindy? What does Ruben want to say to Cindy, please? He's saying that you're stronger than you realize. Don't be afraid. It's okay to shed tears, but it is also important to laugh. Okay. Now there is that really strong sense that I'm getting. Remember the first card that said we are soulmates, and there was a couple and they were in this beautiful tropical setting with the palm tree. I'm kind of getting that same setting, but it's just you now. So it's almost like he really wants you to take yourself, when you have the means to do so, take yourself to that beautiful tropical place and let it be like a tribute to him and his life. Let me see what he wants to say in this deck. What does Ruben want to say to Cindy? He's saying everything happened as it was supposed to, and you could not have stopped or changed anything. There was no other way. So I feel like you sometimes think that it could have turned out differently had you done something, but he's saying, no, I don't want you to think like that. Okay, everything happened as it was supposed to. What does Ruben want to say to Cindy? You might be seeing butterflies soon. He wants you to know that he's going to visit you in the form of a butterfly. It's just his way of saying hello, okay? Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Ruben want to bring through for Cindy? I'm still able to help you in an even more powerful scale as I ever could. You just have to ask. Do not hesitate to talk to me. I can hear you at any moment. Okay, so he's still around you, very much so. Oh. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I can't imagine the pain. Thank you, Lydia. Hi, Mr. Loku. How you going? What can I do for you today, Lydia? I don't know why my dog is like, my puppy, she's making noises like she's wanting more food, and she was trying to get my attention before, but like she already had her dinner. Now I'm worried that I didn't feed her enough. Anyway, I'll give her some treats after I finish this. Okay, so let's see what Lydia needs to see. I hope that was helpful, Cindy. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, but it's kind of weird. So the other day she was completely off her food and I couldn't do anything to get her to eat. But I think it's because she gets into things like sticks and leaves and stuff. And she's, you know, she wasn't feeling good. She's eaten something wrong. And then now she's, can't get enough food. So anyway, hey, Iman. Ow. Don't bite. Hey, Sapphire. Okay. Let's see. So I'm just waiting for Lydia's question. My question is, do you see love coming to me this year? Oh, I love love questions. All right, let's have a look. I'm going to do some advice and timing for you. How's that? Oh, you want to play now? What's going on with you? Okay. Let's see how Lydia can manifest love. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Lydia need to see to manifest love? What is the work that Lydia needs to do? In order to manifest love, what is the guidance for Lydia, please? What is the guidance for Lydia? Oh, I know, but I'm with her all day long. Like, I don't want to feel guilty for not giving her enough attention because I am with her a lot and I play with her quite a bit too. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what is the guidance for Lydia? I'm just worried that she punishes me sometimes. She punishes me. If she's not getting enough attention, she'll go and wee somewhere that I really don't want her to wee, you know? There's some healing that still needs to be done. I feel like you might have some trust issues. Maybe you're aware of them, maybe you're not. I don't know if you're carrying some abandonment trauma. So that needs to be healed. Because if you don't heal the abandonment trauma and the trust issues, you will sabotage potential connections as a way of affirming your fears that, you know, all men are bastards, or whatever it is that you fear, that they're always going to leave you no matter what. Whatever it is that you're programmed, whatever it is that you have got programmed. So trust heals control, which we use to try to protect ourselves. Trust heals the need to gain the upper hand and to keep yourself from being hurt. Okay? So at the moment, you need to heal those issues and also embrace time alone, because you have a card here that says sometimes we need to step outside of relationship with others to create a relationship with ourselves. This is not loneliness. This is the true deep work of the becoming self, to know the world on your own terms. And remember, better being single than being in the wrong relationship, because your next card says, for some, being treated badly is better than being alone, but this is the ultimate act of self-betrayal. Don't stay in a relationship, or don't seek out a relationship just to avoid being alone, because you're going to end up in the wrong one. You know what I mean? JJ says, I'm glad you have a new pet puppy. Yeah, she's gorgeous. She is such a little cutie. I adore her. But she's going through her little naughty stage at the moment. Okay, you're already working on that. Great. That is really good. Let me see. Nathan's here. Hey, Nathan. Nathan's in the house. Nathan's one of my favorite people, by the way. I was so lucky that Maria and Nathan have joined this evening. So now you want to know when, like when is an opportune time, or when are you most likely to meet somebody. Let's have a look at my Divine Timing Oracle. I've got a few timing decks. One I created myself, and I love that deck. I'm really attached to it because it's predicted things like pregnancies and all sorts of things over the years, but I have other timing decks too. Can you actually hear her? She's got the zoomies. Are you okay out there? She's running around like a maniac. It's hilarious. All right, angels and spirit, please show me, when is Lydia? Oh, Tanisha's got a reading. Okay, next is Tanisha. All right, awesome. Tanisha, just post your question when you're ready, okay? When is Lydia most likely to meet a romantic partner? Please show me when Lydia is most likely to meet a romantic partner, please. Yes. When is Lydia most likely to meet a romantic partner? Can you hear her? Oh my God. You've got next summer. Yeah, it's time to move forward. So there's definitely the need to lay the past to rest. When is Lydia going to be meeting someone? Oh my God, she's going crazy out there. When is Lydia most likely to... I've got a puppy trainer coming over the next few days, so I'm glad about that. Now, they're giving me, he could meet someone in the next couple of months, but I'm getting the months of September and April are standing out as well. They're saying going too fast, slow down, take your time. Next year looks better for love, I have to say. So maybe April of 2026. Can you just relax, please? You're really starting to give me anxiety. I hope that was helpful, Lydia. Just keep working on yourself and work on manifesting, and the time will just fly, you know? There's no rush. Now, Tanisha, I know Tanisha's wanting a reading. It's actually Margot, Danny. I actually changed her name. It was going to be Maggie, but because Maggie got #1 most popular female dog name in Australia, I wanted something slightly different, so I chose Margot, and she suits it, I think. So Tanisha says, I'm getting really flushed. Just wanting to know about my love life. When am I likely to meet someone? Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to start with, I'm drawn to this deck here, Tanisha. Let's see where or how you're most likely to encounter someone with relationship potential, okay? Angels and Spirit, please show me under what circumstances or how is Tanisha most likely to meet someone in love, please? Someone with potential for long term. How is Tanisha most likely to meet them? I'm getting at work. Through work. Now, you have to be open-minded because tarot and oracle cards, they're not always black and white. So Spirit might be giving me work, but it could be while you're on the way to work or through someone that you know from work. Angels and Spirit, please show me how is Tanisha most likely to meet someone with relationship potential? Yeah, no worries. Tanisha most likely to meet someone in love? And I'm getting the gym as well, which is work in itself, okay? Like that's the type of work, okay? They're wanting you to work on yourself as well because you've got the Church card. So this is about your spirituality. And healing, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Now, let's have a look at this oracle deck as well. Then we're going to do timing. Oh, thank you, Summer Breeze. All right, Tanisha, Angels and Spirit, please show me what does Tanisha need to work on in order to meet someone with relationship potential? What does Tanisha need to see? What does Tanisha need to see? Yeah. You've got, it may seem like the message that the universe is giving you is that you can only rely on yourself and that you cannot have your needs met by others. The reality is that you belong to a group species. Connection is a need and you have to stop isolating yourself because it's not benefiting you. So I feel like you've got some walls up. I feel like you could push people away in order to avoid the pain of them pushing you away. So it might be that you are quick to reject people. But Spirit is saying you may need intimacy, but you're terrified that it will lead to something that feels bad. Okay, so it feels like you're a little bit traumatized. I mean, we all have trauma, but obviously some more than others. I want you to forgive past situations. Forgive it not because you're like letting the person that did you wrong off the hook, but forgive in order to set yourself free, in order to heal from the past and move forward. Okay, so forgive yourself, forgive relationships that ended badly for whatever reason, forgive the other people involved, and learn from those experiences. And I feel like the major lesson that you've got here, hey Mark, the major lesson is that people actually tell us energetically what's happening in their world. All we need to do is listen and then decide if we want to allow that connection or not. So don't ignore red flags. You've got a card that says seek environments that are conducive to your well-being. So if a man is showing you, or a woman, if anyone is showing you that they're not going to treat you with respect, or they're not going to handle you very well, and you're seeing those signs, that's probably not the way you should be. You shouldn't pursue that connection any further. That's what it means by, you know, seeking environments that are conducive to your well-being. And listen to your body. Your body will tell you if someone's not a good fit for you. You're going to feel drained, you're going to feel insecure, you're going to feel anxious around the wrong people. So make sure you pay attention to how you feel. Let me see when you're most likely to encounter someone with relationship potential. I'm getting time wasters have been around you, people who have not taken you as seriously as you would like. And maybe you have lingered too long with those people who aren't really sure what they're wanting, or they're not sure how they feel. Don't waste any more time with those people. Angels and Spirit, please show me, when can Tanisha expect to meet someone? Okay, let me just see if that comes out again. Yeah, you've got July. So it could be that you meet someone by the end of the month. I don't know if, like, it depends on how good, like, how this connection makes you feel about yourself, how good you're feeling about yourself, like, despite that person. So I do see that this month is good, but, like, it really depends. It's not set in stone. You've got September. So I feel like July, August, September look quite promising. There are positive prospects. But let's see if I can get any further clarification for Tanisha. Yeah, you've got next couple of months. Look at that. Yeah, August is coming out again, and I knew this card was going to come out. So what really sticks out for me is January. So I feel like you could meet someone and you might date them for a couple of months, and then you'll make a decision about that person around September, and then there could be a totally separate connection by the end of the year, and then it will probably progress into a relationship by January. Okay, so that's what I'm being shown. Okay. Hey Miller. Let me just go back to Danny's question. All right, let's see what Danny needs to know about this connection. What does Danny need to see about this current connection? What does Danny need to see about this current connection? It's very early. We've got the Page of Pentacles, which is the getting to know you phase. There's something telling me that you'll know very quickly, because I got the Death card. So you'll know very quickly whether this has future potential. You know, the Death card is a very decisive energy. It's like it could end very quickly, or it could transform into something entirely. It could transform into something very deep very quickly. Okay, so it's either or. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Danny need to see about this new connection? What does Danny need to see about this new connection, please? There's something you don't know. Page of Swords in the reverse. There's something that you're missing. So don't rush into this. You've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I don't want it to go belly up. So take your time with this person. Yeah, Queen of Cups is about being discerning, not just giving your cup away to just anybody. It's passive energy. It's like a wait and see. Be passive, because you got the Moon in the reverse. Mysteries will soon be revealed. Trust your intuition. Show me one more card about what Danny needs to see about this new connection. What does Danny need to see about this new connection? What does Danny need to see? I'm getting, slow it down. 8 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Wands in the reverse is like, just press pause, because there's something that you don't know. Slow it down. And don't over invest. Hang back and see what he's willing to do. Again, you've got the don't rush. There's something that you don't know. There's the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. Okay, so yeah, I would not be putting all my eggs in this basket just yet. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Hey Sam, you're so welcome, Tanisha. I'm glad that resonated with you. So Miller says, I'd love to ask you, what does future truly hold for me and Michelle, or Mikkel? Met online, not in person yet. Okay. Mikkel. Okay, so what does Elena need to know? Let's have a look. I'm getting that he doesn't make future plans. He might allude to things in the future, but he doesn't make solid future plans, is what I'm getting. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Elena need to see about Mikkel? Elena need to see about Mikkel, please. What does Elena need to see? I feel like he might already be married or in a long-term relationship. Yeah, I'm getting that there's a baby mama. I'm getting there's a family already, okay? And you've got the Tower card, so the Tower can be surprise, unexpected news, a revelation or something like that, okay? I feel like he's holding back because he's still got a situation going on, okay? Hi, Brandy. Let me see. Just clarify, please. What does Elena need to see about Mikkel? The Lovers in the reverse. There's definitely another woman, and I feel like it could be baby mama, someone he's quite seriously involved with. So I'm sorry. Hello, Dwight. Is that your name? You're welcome. I'm sorry that I'm the bearer of bad news. Okay, so now is the time, guys, if you want a 1 card free or if you want a $15 reading. Let me see if I've finished everyone. Oh, Danny, I didn't realize you purchased another reading. Did I answer your question properly? Nathan says, put me out of my misery. What does that say on the front of it? It says, cowboy wanted. Yes. I just like the color. And, you know, I went to Texas last year. It kind of, I don't know. Cowboys are so in at the moment, aren't they? Nathan, can I get you a message? Let me see, which deck do I want to use for Nathan? I want to get a message for Nathan from the Soul Truth deck. Let's have a look. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Nathan need to see? What is the guidance for Nathan? What is the guidance for Nathan, please? Okay, Nathan, you've got, am I clear on what my soul really wants? If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? They're wanting you to have more pleasure in play and play in your life, ask for more help, and let go of limiting beliefs that are keeping you from what you want. There is also, that I'm picking up in your energy, there's some resentment towards someone, okay? Because you've got a card that says, on who am I placing blame right now? And you've also got, who am I ready to forgive? So there's a need to release any kind of resentment. But they're wanting you to pay attention to your heart's desires. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go with all of your heart. There's power in your desires. Let them be your fuel. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Okay? Samantha's twin tails. And my husband's name is Shuvo. We are in no contact. Oh, okay. Let me have a look. Let me see if you can expect to hear from your husband. Hey, Vic. It's been a while since I've seen you. So, Samantha, let me see what your husband's next move is going to be, okay? And then we'll do Tommy. You want a mediumship reading. Let me just get my tarot cards. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What is Samantha's husband's next move? Show me if Samantha can expect contact. He's got money problems. And you've got the Tower. That's drama. Also unexpected news or communication. Yeah, Knight of Swords. You will hear from him, but the Knight of Swords is a hostile energy. So he might look to argue with you or blame you for his money problems, or, you know, like how people do that to deflect from what they're doing wrong. They like gaslight you. That's what I'm getting from the Knight of Swords. So he might look for an argument, but you will be hearing from him soon, okay? You're welcome, Nathan. As always, I'm always so grateful for you. If there's any other message I can shuffle for you, let me know. If you're wanting a love reading, whatever. Before I take a look at Vic, Tommy wanted me to connect to a past loved one. Let me see. I'm going to use this deck. Okay. Angels and Spirit, what can you give me from this person? What do they want to say to Tommy? feel like this person was really helpful. Like they would do anything. They would give the shirt off their back. I feel like they were really reliable and very generous. What does Tommy need to see? What do you want to say to Tommy? What do you want to say to Tommy? From my heavenly vantage point, I can see and understand things so much more clearly. I can see now that there was never anything to be afraid of. What does this person want to say to Tommy, please? What does this person want to say to Tommy? No matter what has happened to me on my journey, I was divinely supported through it. I still am. I haven't seen that message before, so I don't know if that resonates with you. But this person still walks alongside you and sends support and strength to protect you. Okay, so I hope that that was helpful. Very in line with the person that I was describing. This person was a protector, a helper, an uplifter, you know, very selfless energy I was picking up on. Let's see, Vic wants to know what's happening in love. I feel like there is someone new. Angels and Spirit, please show me what's going on for Vic in love, please. What is going on for Vic in love? Let me just refresh this. What is going on for Vic in love? Bear with me, I'm just signing back into PayPal. Hey, Stephane, I don't know how to say your name. I'm just going to call you Steph. Let me just get this code so I can sign back into PayPal. I wouldn't want to miss anyone who's been waiting for a reading, okay? Just bear with... Oh, why is my phone so annoying? Seriously, Samsung updates can... Oh, they're so annoying. I don't like my phone anymore after the update. Now I can't get the code. Here we go. After like how many tries? 10. All right, so. Hey Cheryl, so long since I've seen you. What does Vic need to see? What does Vic need to see regarding this new connection? I'm seeing possibly someone at a distance, and I'm getting the Justice in the reverse, so I don't know if this is someone who's going through a divorce. Kind of weird messages I'm getting for you, Vic. What's going on for this new connection? What does Vic need to see? What does Vic need to see, please? What does Vic need to see? Yeah, we've got the Knight of Cups. It does feel like there's a new suitor. But show me, what does Vic need to see? Yeah, it's definitely someone new. You've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, but I'm getting weird things around it. I'm getting don't jump in too quickly. Like, look before you leap is what I'm hearing with the Fool in the reverse, okay? What does Vic need to see? Yeah, Two of Wands in the reverse. The future is very, very uncertain with this person. And I don't know if this person, because they're at a distance, they haven't been able to make plans to come and see you, but I feel like there's more to the story, okay? Two of Wands in the reverse is someone who doesn't really have a clear direction. They don't know what they're doing, so just be careful, okay? Hello, Elsie's. Hey, Harry from, wow, I don't even know where that is. Cheryl, we've got Mark. Mark, let me do a message for Mark. Let's see, which deck do I want to use? I want to do work cards for you, Mark. I'm reaching for this deck. Let's see. What does Mark need to see, please, Spirit? What is the guidance? Okay, if you feel like there's not much going on right now, because you've got the Frozen card, it's about to change, because the next card that came out was Success. I am seeing crystals around you. I don't know if crystals would help you with your work. Like, for example, when I started out doing readings years ago, I was determined that I wanted to grow this business because this was my passion. So I bought myself a citrine necklace, and it really helped me to build my business. But I am seeing ups and downs. So, you know, one day there's going to be no readings, or there's going to be no opportunities, and then you've got success. So definitely highs and lows going on. But they're saying you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind and following your own inspiration. Your ideas will bring recognition. But you've also got people from the past returning. Something about going back to doing something that you used to do, or people from the past. You've got the flashback card, okay? Revisiting some idea that maybe you put on hold, I don't know. But we are going into Mercury retrograde, and it's a time of revisiting the past. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, you're welcome, Vic, you're welcome. The work rug, oh, completely pulled from underneath. Okay, yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Nathan, what does Nathan need to see regarding work? What does Nathan need to see, please, regarding work? Look at this, you got new life. This is actually really good. An ending needed to happen. You know, the rug needed to be pulled from underneath you. Maybe you were resisting making a change for a while, and the universe was like, we have something better in mind for you. So look at this, cutting ties. I can't make this up. It says you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Try to go with grace. But the more important card is this new life card, and it says you're getting a fresh start. You're being called to bring a new perspective. And there's a job offer in a new place coming, okay? Let's see, angels and spirit, please show me, what does Nathan need to see about work? What does Nathan need to see about work, please? Now, you've got support from spirit here. And you've got, don't be afraid to put your expectations on the table. Put your demands on the table. Get serious about what you want. Don't be afraid to, up the ante. So you're improving your circumstances. You know, times might have been tough for you, but I'm seeing your lot is only getting better. Now, I'm drawn to this deck here, which I don't normally use, so there's a reason. There's a message here for you. Let's see what it's got. What does Nathan need to see? Magic. Look at this. Using your power, your charm, and unseen forces are working in your favor, right? But what is magic? It's the law of attraction. So I want you to imagine like the feeling of when someone calls you and offers you the most amazing opportunity, and it's more money than you could hope for. And they're giving you independence and really good conditions and flexibility and freedom and everything that you would want in a job. I want you to imagine what that feels like. Imagine that phone call taking place, okay? You've got hope. So there's, you know, reason to be optimistic here. They're saying keep the faith, don't give up, expect a miracle. And you've got actualize. See the truth, make dreams real, and manifesting. Yeah, exactly, manifesting. So it's looking up for you. Hey, Parksy. Let's see. I might end it there, guys. I'm getting really flushed and I've been doing readings for a while. So thank you all for joining me. I'll be back again soon, hopefully maybe later on in the week, but if not next week. So I'll see you later. Take care, everyone. Bye.